is known to be the first city ever. The day after tomorrow, when we're driving to Cappadocia, we are going to stop at the very first villages. They are even earlier than this. This is about 5,500, 6,000 BC dated cities. First city structure these are. But tomorrow, we're going to stop at the first village, even earlier than this. Like those guys who built this city came from that place we're going tomorrow. So that's what the ancient ruins look like at the ancient city of Mara. And this is the place where St. Nicholas, as I said, was the bishop of their church. They have, again, you see a lighthouse. They are supposed to have one of the oldest lighthouses on the planet. They have a beautiful photos of Antayla. The clock tower, which was built on the top of the defensive walls of the ancient city. And then the fluted minaret, I think that's the architectural term for saying yivli in English, is fluted. That's all these different minarets. They do have, even my background, my dad's background is from this place, with the nomadic culture. As I said, until 1920s, there were a lot of nomadic people in Turkey. But when Atatürk said, okay, so starting from the very oldest artifacts, including some fossils, until this corner, I will be stopping here. Here we have some of those other Dallas figures on this corner. Have a look.
These ones are 2,500 BC. This is also 2,500 BC. 5,200
These are hand
BC.
spindles. When you have a handful of, but then with the Bronze Age, we start to see necropolis. How much alcohol a bottle of wine can have, which are all regulated by the governments. In old days, you could make 100% alcoholic. People will look at you like you're, I think, like a Bulgarian kind of. You don't know how to eat and drink. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Conical. The word conical, coni, is coming from the Greek origin.
Potter's wheel.
He didn't care. He says, I love this girl, this woman. I don't care. Ancient medicines, ancient medicinal setup, like a pharmacist's little setup with garlic and different mixtures. One of the most common questions we get asked is how on earth people. What people don't know, especially about the statues, is almost all statues were painted in those days. The only part that could be left as the marble color itself was the flesh. Let's say there evidence which he has the armor on him or a helmet. So only the flesh. So it's a short sleeve, half sleeve armor. So this part could be just marble color. The rest will be painted.
That's beautiful.
So we finished the introduction of the
All these have been found in this era.
A lot of things, like we have a bridge, Cendere, Septimus Severus Bridge in Adıyaman. They had 4 people. We used to have some small mosaics here, unfortunately we can only see one limited section. Here we used to have a Trojan War, current and future.
Şeyde,
Past, present.
Efes'te kale kapısı var. Orada dikkat et.
There used to be a huge Hangman statue here. So it's really culture. You can only see him as a man's body, not a girl's legs.
These will be sarcophagus for the bodies. This is a sarcophagus for a child. This is for a dog. This one is immense.
He wants to travel from today's Greece to India. But he's being kind and nice, asking the local kings for some permission, because he says, look, that also is another story. Do you see the big crack around the belly button? Lower body was here in Turkey, upper body was missing. So they finally brought the other half back. So it's now a complete.
Çok garip bir detay.
It's just taken out, smuggled. Where does the name museum comes from? Museums. And one small section for the ancient underwater findings like amphoras and things. And
glass.
This is money.
Hayır.